Hey guys, my name is Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video basically doing my mom makeup routine. So I am a mother. I am currently pregnant right now and I have a toddler. So soon enough, I'm not going to have any time to really do my makeup. And even right now when I have to go out and I don't have like a sec to even do my hair, let alone my makeup, this is basically the routine that I use just to be able to have some type of evenness in my skin, and then also, you know, so I look presentable and not like a dead zombie walking around on the streets. So if you are looking forward to this video, keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I've already done is my skin, and the next thing that I want to do, so first off, before anything, when you're a mom, you don't have all the time in the world to do like 20, 30 different steps. So for me, I like to do my concealer. So I have two of my favorite, well, I have a lot of concealers, but the one that I like to use usually for like, you know, to go out real quick is my Marc Jacob concealer. Yeah, this is just like their stick concealer. I'll show you it. So that's the concealer there. Really nice concealer. I love the texture of it. It's not like a full coverage concealer, and if you do have more of a drier skin, it can enhance that dry patch or dry area. So I would recommend this for someone who is a little bit more on the combination to oily side, because I feel like it'll work a lot better. But at the same time, it is a little creamy, so you might want to, you know, set it really well. Of course, if your skin isn't dry and that's not an issue for you, then this is a perfect concealer. And I have it in the shade Light 20. So I'm just gonna put it, you know, all in the spots that I have some pigmentation or, you know, spots that I want to cover. I'm not really doing this too precisely. Again, this is just like quick and easy kind of like makeup. And then I'm actually just going to use my finger, because the finger will help to warm up the product a little easier. And then that way it'll just blend nicer on my skin. So as you can see, it's like already starting to cover. I have tanned this year and I bought this like in the springtime, this concealer, so it is slightly lighter than me, but I will use a bronzer just to kind of bronze up my skin. But it's not bad. Like, I do like this concealer a lot, and as you can see, I'm like really just using my finger. If you want, what I like to do sometimes is I like to go in with a sponge afterwards. My sponges, this one isn't exactly the cleanest right now. I do have to clean it. I do clean my sponges, do not worry. I just didn't do that today, but usually I do clean them every day. I just have my mirror right here if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at. And just to let you know, you'll also hear a little background music, not really music, but sound, and that is my son walking around. He's just like in the room with me, so. Sometimes a sponge works better if you don't, like, if I started using it with my hands at first because I wanted to show you it is blendable with the hands, but you know what, once I always start using the sponge, I always just finish off with the sponge. So now I'm just going in. There, now my face looks more even, my complexion looks good. You know, I don't have any, yeah, my complexion looks so good right now. Oh my god. Like, my skin looks like skin, and that's what I like. And I've said this before, my skin, I always want, you know, my skin to look like me and not look like I'm wearing tons of makeup, and that's why I love this concealer, because it's more creamy, so it just melts into the skin versus actually like looking like makeup. So And I'm just gonna blend that. So I do have other routines when I have more time where I put more makeup on my face, but today I'm not necessarily going to do that. I'm just doing like the really basics as to what I do with my makeup. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my All Nighter Urban Decay. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. Now I absolutely love this powder. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to go in with is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. So I absolutely love this setting powder. Now I wouldn't recommend it for all skin types because it only comes in one freaking shade. But it is a really nice, sorry, I have like a lot of heartburn because I am pregnant, so it's just like I constantly feel like I need to burp. I apologize about that. But either way, so I do love this powder because it's the face really nicely underneath the eyes, you know, in any areas. And when it says it's waterproof, it does lock in your makeup. Like I've never had an issue where my makeup throughout the day is like coming off. Whenever I use this powder, it stays. This one and of course my Chanel one are my two favorite ones. And I'm just going to put that underneath the eye. And I'm also going to take my sponge again just to kind of blend any of the makeup, the concealer, just so that way it's not creasing when I put my powder. And I'm also using the Real Techniques small setting brush. This I like for like underneath the eyes or like for around the nose area here. Really, really nice around the nose. But basically I'm putting it wherever I put my concealer. Right. Wherever I put my concealer is where I'm putting this powder. I know it seems like I'm putting a lot, but honestly I'm not. Because I'm like dipping very like that's what I'm doing. Okay, done. Now, of course, when I'm doing this makeup for real, I'd be doing like just going crazy trying to get all of this done. So I'm taking my time right now, but usually it's not like that. So then the next item that I love to go for is actually this is the Pure Minerals Bronzing Act, and it is the matte bronzer in the shade Light. Oh my god, I love the smell of this. It smells like chocolate. Like honestly, you guys, it smells like chocolate. Every time I smell it, I'm like, ew, chocolate. But it is a really nice powder. So I'm just gonna go in with the bronzer. Of course, I'm adding a little bit more than I usually do because I have the time. But you can kind of see how like my face is already started to warm up a little bit, and that's what I want. Like I don't want it to be like I'm a golden goddess kind of thing, but no, just to warm up the skin so I don't look, you know, so bare. Okay, so that is done. Okay, so then the next thing that I'm gonna do is just go in with a quick blush. And one of my favorite ones is the Milani blush. So this one is in Coral Cove. And I absolutely love this blush just because it gives like such a nice hint of like, you know, that pinky kind of corally color, but without going too crazy. So I'm just gonna add some blush to the face. I wish this had a mirror, but that's okay, whatever. And you see how like now I'm starting to get that nice rosy cheeks. And then my last step for the face is I like going in with a highlight because I always find highlights are always really nice just to like add something to the skin. And what I'm actually going to use is, funny enough, I'm going to use more of a cream highlight. And this one is the YSL Touche Eclat Glow Shot. So the reason I love this is because I love just using it with my fingers, really fast and easy. But it also doesn't, you know, cling to the makeup where it will like come off, like the makeup won't come off underneath it. It will keep the makeup in place, and it just like gives like this really nice subtle glow to the skin. So you can kind of see like how this side compared to this side already looks like so nice and glowy and dewy. But it's not moving around my makeup, it's just like keeping it there. So I love this product so much. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Just on my Cupid's bow, because I do want to look glowy and dewy. You know, I'm gonna put some just underneath my brow bone. Just to put some, you know, bring some light to my eyes as well. And that's basically it. And then just like rub in everything that was on my hand. So then the next thing that I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my brow pencil. I'm not gonna put any eyeshadow because again, I don't usually have time to put on eyeshadow all the time. That is only when I have more time in my day to put on eyeshadow. So I'm just going to, what I'm gonna do is literally just the bottom. I'm just gonna fill in the bottom part. Okay, see? You see the difference compared to this one and this one? This one has more of the shape to it versus this one still, and also has more of that color versus this one doesn't have the shape, and also the color is like completely off from my hair. So I'm not taking it, like I'm not gonna define the top part of my brows, just the bottom. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is actually I'm going to go in with a spoolie brush. So something like this, and I'm just going to brush up the product. Just gonna brush up the product so that way at least my eyebrows would look fuller. Right? That is my eyebrows, and then the last step is just mascara. So today I'm going to actually use my Lash Paradise, as you guys know, from L'Oreal. So I'm just gonna put this in my lashes. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on the bottom, not a lot, just like very little. And there we go. The last step that I always like to do is just put either a lip balm or like a lipstick or a lip tint, whatever you have, do it. I'm just going to actually use my Chanel lipstick, the Chanel Cocoa Flash in the shade 292 Amour. Just put that in the center. Right? Yeah. And then pat pat. You know, you could just use any regular lip balm too. Any regular tinted lip balm works just as well. And that is the completed look. This is my quick mom makeup routine. When I have no time to really do my makeup, this is basically what I do. Of course, today I took my time doing it, but usually I do it a lot faster because, like I said, I have no time. And I will have even less time after my other baby is born. So if you guys like this video and you liked, you know, just like the products that I use, or you found it very fast and easy and hopefully helpful, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to do that. Also, like my video, you know, if you like it, literally like it. And then also I will make hopefully more videos as I'm going with this whole thing, but I will see you guys next time. Bye.